Hey guys, welcome to the Nodak Gardener. It's too warm to be outside messing around today, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. We're gonna do a little bit of a cooking show for you. So we're gonna cook up some really healthy food today. I've got here some garlic scapes from the garden, green onion tops from the garden, and a pile of red Russian kale. Okay, so we're just gonna basically stir fry it up in some olive oil and some seasoning salt, and then have it with a couple other items, but I'll show you those in a few minutes. So I just chop up the garlic scapes, about 3/4 inch. Like so. Same with onion tops. Onions and garlic scape. We'll put that in a plate. And then for the kale, I usually break off the ends because they're a little bit tougher. These are just, I just ran out to the garden and picked them real quick. I was going to actually try to do video tonight of the garden, but it's just too warm, so we'll change it up a little bit. Yeah, the kale is doing really well, so I thought we better use it before it starts to bolt, and then it won't be any good anymore. And I just chop it up into 2.5 inch sections. By the way, I did wash these already. Alright, so that's the prep work as far as onion, garlic scapes, and the kale. We'll go over to the stove real quick here. Alright, for the recipe, organic virgin olive oil. I put in about 3 tablespoons. And we'll just cook the garlic and onions for about 2 minutes on high until they soften a little bit. So if you don't have garlic scapes, you can always substitute the garlic scapes with some chopped garlic. It'll work the same. The garlic scape is a little more tender. It gives a little more flavor. To me, it's kind of it's a lighter, not too strong version of garlic, and it's got a little bit of an oniony taste to it also, so it's a nice blend of garlic and onion. And then I threw in additional green onions just because I topped some of my onions and just had a bunch to use up. So that was a couple minutes of sauteing of the onions and garlic scapes. Now we'll put in the secret ingredient. Okay, the secret ingredient, the secret seasoning. Can you see it? Famous Dave rib rub. So I just sprinkle it in a little, well, I suppose about 3/4 of a teaspoon worth. And then I put in the kale. Alright, so it looks like there's a lot of kale, but in about 5 minutes it's going to shrink to nothing. Almost nothing. Alright, so after about 6 minutes in medium heat, this is what that big old pan of kale looks like. Okay, by the way, when I sauteed it, I did cover it up, so it's sauteed for 6 minutes. And I'm thinking you're going, boy, that's too healthy for me. I can't eat that. I have a fix for that. I'll show you in a minute here. So there's a finished product. The sauteed kale with garden onions and garlic scape, bed of rice, and some barbecue baby back ribs. And the ribs I marinated in, of course, Famous Dave rib rub, and then I grilled it. So, bon appetit. See you next time. Time to eat.